Well, good day, viewers, and welcome to the Sport Trap Show. I'm your host, Brian Munango, updating you on the latest sports news. I would like to start off the show by just saying I hope Manchester City, in their minority, fans are doing okay. And at this point, I think we can all agree that Liverpool is running away with the title. I think a few Arsenal fans still believe that they can catch up, but if we're being honest, by what we saw, the display that was put on by Liverpool yesterday, it's really hard to go against them. And yes, so we do have enough of the international news, enough of the Premier League. We are focusing on some local news now. So please do stay tuned as we get into the hit list. Well, the AUSC Region 5 national games are scheduled to take place in June here in Namibia. We are hosting this prestigious event, and Mariet Ngula just got time to catch up with Yandre Besaidenout from the Namibian Tennis Association to just show us, or tell us rather, how they are preparing for the youth games, and this is what they had to share.
Okay, I'm Yandre Besaidenout, tennis convener for the AUSC Region 5 games that is going to be held here in Namibia in July. We are very excited. As you can see on my right-hand side, I have Johan Tron, one of our most experienced coaches, also willing to assist and help the country produce the best that we can do this time around. We are very excited. I think all of the countries will field the most experienced team, the most qualified team. And as you see at my back, we also have some of our youngsters that is coming up. I'm actually very excited for them because I think this is the first Region 5 for them, and they are quite young, 15, 16, 17. So I think they can still go very far with their tennis. We've started yesterday with the training officially, especially with the tennis. I think the other sports coaches are still running around with a little bit of preparations here and there, but tennis-wise, we are ready. We brought the kids in. We also want to say thank you to the parents, thank you to the volunteers, thank you to the guys that's coming to stand here in the sun, and just want to bring up the tennis level of Namibia. And as you can see, the guys are excited. We still have a few guys that is coming up and so on, but it's school time, so I think by tomorrow everybody will be here, and we try to do the best. Hopefully, we can also get a few international matches for the whole team. As we speak now, Johan Tron is in Kenya. He's taking part in the African Junior Championships. Ruben Eisel, the captain for the boys, is in Potchefstroom, taking part in the ITF World Juniors. So, and we're planning also to have a tournament in July where we're going to go a little bit to Botswana just to expose the guys to more international matches and so on. So we want to really urge the commercial sector there. Please come on board. Please come and assist the guys that we can expose them to the higher level of tennis. Normally, if it's what we plant, that is what we are going to harvest. So let's plant as Team Namibia, and let's have the camaraderie show. Thank you very much.
Well, the beach volleyball finals concluded this weekend at Pena, where we saw the teams that came out victorious. Mariet Ngula had one of our new interns as the reporter on duty to just get us a few interviews from this prestigious event. So please do stay tuned as we have a look at those.
We are here interviewing the second winner of the volleyball match. Would you please introduce yourself?
Okay, my name is Catherine Thomas, indoor player for revivals, and I mostly play beach volleyball. I've played now for 3 years, I think so. Yeah, 3 years I'm playing beach volleyball. And last year, I've been playing 2 years also for beach zone 6 Namibian volleyball at zone 6 league, and yeah.
So you are very experienced.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I only get new players, new partners actually every year.
Oh,
But yeah, I'm coping with them.
all right. How does it feel to win the leagues overall?
Okay, the league overall, I feel very excited. Winning. Most of my leagues that I play, I win them all. But zone 6, yeah, I'm getting there. step by step.
Okay. What do you think of the competition overall? Were there any tough teams? Anyone that you want to play again?
There's no tough teams actually here. They are not giving me that what to play more for
Oh,
zone 6.
oh,
Actually, I have to improve more. They
all
are not
right.
giving me that improvement.
Oh,
I'm still getting there, but what I saw from zone 6, young,
so it was mostly a relaxed
yeah,
match
it's
for
a
you.
relaxed game.
Oh,
I'm still getting there.
all right. Which upcoming competitions are you looking forward to?
Looking forward to a DTS game,
Okay.
Liquor Fruit. There's still another league, and then there's an NVF, which is in Swamp, that I'm going to take part also.
And you feel like those teams will challenge you to.
Yeah, they are still challenging me to play more. I think maybe I might improve for zone 6 again this year. I don't know where they're going to have it this year because last year they were in Namibia, and I don't know this year.
All right. Are there any last words you would like to give? Maybe other girls that want to join volleyball in the future.
I really don't have much, but I can say, especially when it comes to ladies, we need more ladies to play. They really don't. They turn up on first games and second games. They don't turn up anymore because of workload at home
Mm-hmm.
and everything. But yeah, I'm encouraging more ladies to come to play volleyball.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
My name is Simeon Dahula. I'm an Afrogate volleyball player. I play for Afrogate. And yeah, we won this tournament that we're playing now, that we played ever since January until now. And yeah, it ended today.
All right. So, how does it feel to win the league's overall title?
It feels good. It feels great. It wasn't easy, but yeah, we managed to win. Me and my partner together. Yeah, we won undefeated, and yeah, only lost a set. It was
Wow.
really good.
That's good to hear. What did you think of the competition overall?
Competition was tough, a bit challenging, but yeah, we're looking forward to meet March and Panache. That they were like the toughest competition we're gonna face, but in the middle of the competition they withdrew from the competition and then we didn't play.
Oh,
But
oh.
again, we played against Mesa, Sakambala, and Thomas Ibude, the most challenging competitors.
Okay, good. Are there any competitions that you are looking forward to?
Yes, there are a lot of competitions to take place. Some hit Afrogate and some at DTS. We wanna take place in all these coming competitions, and also if maybe we get a sponsor, we are looking forward to take part in the Zone 6 pitch that's gonna take place here in Namibia. Not really sure the place and the date, but I know it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be here in Bindu.
And you feel confident that you are gonna win also?
Yes. I'm confident I'm gonna win.
Okay. Good. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Huge congratulations to the players there for just coming out victorious and grabbing top honors at the CVA Beach Volleyball Tournament. I will be going for a short break and we'll be back with the weekend drop.
Your life could change at any second, but you'll never know until you take the chance. With sports betting, number games, and online casino gambling, JSB is your best bet. Will you be Namibia's next instant millionaire? Place your bets easily online at jsbsports.bet or at any JSB location nationwide. We'll take you to the action anywhere, anytime. JSB, where the next instant millionaires come to play. Strictly no under 18s. JSB supports responsible gambling. Winners know when to stop.
Well, the Boland Cavaliers traveled all the way from South Africa to come take on the Velviches in their final preparation matches before their tournaments or their major tournaments start in South Africa. So they put on quite a wonderful show against the Velviches, which a lot of the players were uncapped, and a few of first-time debutants scored the tries for the Velviches as well. So please do sit back, relax, and let's have a look at the highlights from the match.
Welcome to our live broadcast of this match between the Velvicha 15 of Namibia and the Sanlam Boland Cavaliers in preparation of Namibia's onslaught on the World Cup later this year. Early mistake after 2 minutes behind the Namibian scrum, and the first try was scored by the Boland scrum half Godlin Masimla.
Yes. Converted by Ashland Davids.
Then the small setup by the Boland Cavaliers of a penalty, and a strong carry there by the hooker Sydney Tobias. He eventually scored 3 tries in the match. That was the first one. There's the replay of it, controlling the ball at the back there, and too much momentum for the Namibians to stop number 23 Kian Meyer. They are unable to stop him.
Poland on the attack once again.
Yeah, this match was played with no spectators in honor of former President Sam Nuyoma's mourning period. This was the first try scored by the Namibians. Ball stolen on the ground by the flank Cameron Langenhoven, Denzo Brewer, and then there Danko Burger setting it up, and then Jack Tron to Denzo Brewer to Aston Mukulongu, putting the first 5 points on the board for the Namibians.
Yes, and those points came in the 20th minute of this match, so it took quite a while for the Namibians to hit back. And with that try, the scoreline was trimmed to 14-7. Mukulongo touching down once again, as you said.
Good conversion by Denzo Brewer, adding the 2 points, but then another penalty opportunity brought the Boland Cavaliers within range, and once again the hooker controlling the ball at the back there and driving over for them all with sheer power. The second try of the match for Sydney Tobias.
There's the conversion by Davids. Ashland Davids, that's his.
So a highly confident Boland team that came to Windhoek that just 2 weekends before had beaten the Stormers B-side. This was one of the opportunities for the Namibians in the first half. Unfortunately, Aston Mukulongu losing his footing there and unable to score. But the Namibians stayed on the attack, and they worked Cameron Langenhoven over for that maul try. The kick was away to the left by Denzo Brewer. And the score at that stage moved on to 19 for Cavaliers, 12 for the Namibians. There was another golden opportunity for the Namibians to make some meters. Unfortunately, Owen Awanga, the right wing, couldn't hold on to that pass from Denzo Brewer. We've seen these hand-to-hand passes, good support play by the Boland Cavaliers all throughout the match. They're creating the second try for the scrum of Godlin Masimla. That was just before halftime, and along with this successful conversion by Ashland Davids, moved the score to 26-12 at halftime. 14 points difference there after the first 40 minutes.
So the action continued in the second half with Sydney Tobias crashing over for his third try. And those 3 tries also earned him the man of the match accolade.
Yeah, this was his third try, not off a maul, but driving through those tackles of Geraldo Bekers and also I think maybe Vickers Jacobs that was there involved. James Taylor at halftime, number 23, had taken over from Ashland Davids at the fly-off for the Boland Cavaliers, kicking that conversion. Boland had dominated the tight phases of the match, throughout the match. And they're creating the space for the number 14, his first try of the match, Duran Hoffman, going through, diving over behind the posts. Another 5 points for the visitors. And James Taylor adding the 2 points, moving the score along to 40 points to 12 at that stage. Another penalty maul set up by the Boland Cavaliers. HP van Schoor, the reserve hooker, throwing in the ball and driving over was the flank.
Soleil.
Arendse.
Yes. That was in the 61st minute, 47-12. The conversion was added by Tedder.
A determined run there by the Boland Cavaliers backline, putting themselves on the front foot, and a great line of attack ran there by the flank. Kwesi Mafu for that try. That just buried the Namibians further.
Conversion was added.
Yeah, moving the score along to 54 points to 12 at that stage.
Now good movement by the Namibians.
Yeah, the last 2 tries that were scored by the Namibians. This one by Edward Trotsky, the former Namibia under-21 hooker. And Denzo Brewer not successful with this conversion.
And then in the dying stages of the game, injury time try. After that tackle.
Yeah, both teams were reduced to 14 players with yellow cards at this stage. And then the space opened up for Jurgen Meyer, the Wanderers wing, scoring his first try representing a Namibian team. The youngster, big moment for him. Conversion by Denzo Brewer, but all in all, a well-deserved victory for the Boland Cavaliers. They move on to their challenge in the SA Cup competition, playing against the Cheetahs in Wellington on the 8th of March, while the Namibians prepare to start their first league of club rugby matches on the 15th of March. We're looking forward to that, also playing its role in the build-up to Namibia's World Cup campaign this year.
And that was the final score, 54-24 in favor of the Boland Cavaliers. Well, it depends on how you look at the result. I don't think it's actually that bad of a result, considering that these guys are professional rugby players and our guys are just guys that come from work, go to training, and then trying to put in the effort as well. So not too good of a result, but only the beginning as the team starts to prepare for the Africa Cup and the 2027 World Cup. Speaking of the 2027 World Cup, we did catch up with Jacques Burger, the director of the NRU Rugby, there to just give us his thoughts on the result and how the team performed. So please do stay tuned for Jacques Burger's interview.
We started off the match well, kept it close there in the first half, but give us your thoughts on the overall match.
Yeah, I think we've gotten out of the game what we wanted. It's the first game with an amateur group, local guys. We've put in a lot of work. I mean, it's great to see where we are at now and where we can go from here. So you never know where you're at until you play the games, and to get this first match under the belt is good for us. I think we've seen a lot of positive things, lots of things to work on. But I mean, we can only get better from here. So we gave a lot of boys opportunities to play today that hasn't played competitive rugby for a very long time. So we'll keep on doing that and keep on trying to develop these guys and get them ready for World Cup qualifiers.
A few youngsters had some performances today. What do you think of them today?
No, I'm extremely proud of everybody. I think the big thing that we've talked about is the belief, and that's something that comes with time. Once you believe that you can compete against good teams and you can stay in the match and you can fight for longer, then that's when you get better. If you get that belief in yourself and within your team, that's when you get dangerous. So that's something that'll come with time. But to get that match experience and to get out there on the pitch today against a strong Bulan team is very important. So we look forward to the next one and to see where we can grow from here.
Okay, Jack. Well, like we said, Africa Cup is probably at the back of the minds, giving these youngsters, the local boys, a chance to just get a feel of the game. What do you think? What sort of confidence booster will this be for the likes of Ashton, who scored his first try, for the Volviches, Jagan Meyer as well, Drotsky as well? Yeah, just what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, obviously World Cup qualifiers that's why we're starting to work on these games now, is to get ready for World Cup qualifiers and to bridge that gap between local boys and the boys coming in from professional clubs. So there's a lot of positives to take away, and again it comes back to that belief I just spoke about earlier, as to we as Namibians, we're such great modest people, but sometimes that modesty can count against you. It's something that work against you. So we got to get that attitude that we can compete against the best in the world, and that's something that'll come with time, something we'll work on, and we'll keep improving. Now we've got a great bunch of guys. I think we've got a lot to work on, but their attitudes, the way they've come in early mornings before work and work till late night in the evenings, I'm extremely impressed by their work ethic, and we'll get better, and we'll keep growing, and by come qualifiers we'll be ready to fire.
Okay, thanks, Doc.
Thanks, guys.
Slow internet should be a headache of the past, yet many Namibians have connections that just aren't fast. We have a solution that might set you free. It's called Mobile LTE, and it comes with real speed. You'll enjoy up to 50 megabytes per second from just $300 Namibian a month, and free internet browsing after midnight till 6. When it comes to staying connected, this is it. Visit Paratus.Africa/Namibia or our branches nationwide and experience the thrill of better internet with Paratus by your side.
Always prepared, Paratus.
Good day everyone, time for international sports news, and starting off with soccer news first, and it's from the English Premier League that will continue with lots of midweek games that will be played this week. A most important or significant one will be teams number 2 and 3 on the log at the moment. That is Arsenal in second position and Nottingham Forest in third position. They play important game on Wednesday. They play each other, and it is going to be at Nottingham Forest, a away game for Arsenal. Important game for both these teams, chasing Liverpool, the leaders. Both Nottingham Forest and Arsenal lost over the past weekend. It was Arsenal that lost at home against West Ham, not a good result for them there. And then it was also Newcastle that beat Nottingham Forest by 4-3. It was a home game for Newcastle. So at the log at the moment, it is Liverpool with 64 points after 27 games. They've played one game more than Arsenal and Nottingham Forest. Arsenal on 53 points after 26 games, and Nottingham Forest 47 after 26 games. Also Liverpool in action on Wednesday, and they will host Newcastle United that showed good form in beating Nottingham Forest. On to tennis news, and it's 17-year-old Mira Andreeva that won a Thousands tournament. She's the youngest player ever to win a Thousands tournament on the WTA Tour, and she won the Dubai Tennis Championship. Also good for her world rankings. She's now in the top 10 world rankings at the age of 17 years old. She was number 14 before the tournament. Now she's number 9, up 5 positions. World number 1 at the moment is still Aryna Sabalenka, and number 2 in the world is Iga Swiatek, with Coco Gauff of the United States in 3rd position. On the men's ATP Tour, it was a good win for Andrei Rublev. He won the Qatar Open, and he beat Jack Draper in that final. And also Andrei Rublev in the top 10 in the world rankings, now 9th in the world. He's up 1 place. And Jack Draper from the United Kingdom, he's up 4 places from number 16 to number 12 after playing in the final. Number 1 in the world is Yannick Sinner. Number 2 is Alex Zverev. To close off today's international sports news, it is golf news. It was the Mexican Open on the PGA that was concluded, and it was close for South African Aldrich Potgieter. He played in the playoff, but he lost the playoff, so he was second in that tournament. The tournament was won by Brian Campbell of the United States of America. He won on the second playoff hole, and it was his first win in 187 starts for Campbell. That was both on the PGA Tour and the Corn Ferry Tour. So a good result for the American Brian Campbell with his first win ever. He's 31 years old. That's international sports news for today. Hope you have a great sport day. We talk international sport again tomorrow. Goodbye.